All right, Steve Bannon, one of former President Donald Trump's trusted advisors, turned himself into the FBI. This is Bannon walking out of the U.S. District Courthouse here in D.C. He's facing charges after refusing to cooperate with lawmakers investigating the January 6th insurrection. Chief investigative reporter Eric Flack is tracking the fallout for us. And Bannon is not the first Trump ally who is refusing to cooperate.
No, he's not, Les, but Steve Bannon is the first to face criminal charges for it, although he may not be the last.
Take their eye off the ball of what we do every day, okay? We got the Hispanics coming on our side, African Americans coming on our side. We're taking down the Biden regime.
Steve Bannon spoke briefly to an army of cameras this morning before surrendering to the FBI. The Trump administration's former chief strategist indicted on 2 counts of contempt of Congress for refusing to appear for a deposition and provide documents to the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th Capitol attack. Bannon making his initial court appearance on the charges inside the U.S. District Courthouse in D.C. this afternoon, while outside critics of the Trump administration making their feelings known. After the hearing, Bannon and his attorney on the offensive.
We're going to go on the offense. We're tired of playing defense. We're going to go on the offense on this and stand by.
The Select Committee believes Bannon played a key role and had specific knowledge about the events of January 6th. But over the weekend, the 67-year-old Trump ally slammed the probe on his podcast.
This should not be happening in this country.
Mr. Trump also defending his former aide in a statement that read, in part, "This country has perhaps never done to anyone what they have done to Steve Bannon, and they are looking to do it to others also." Nearly 24 Trump officials have been subpoenaed by the Select Committee, including former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, who could also now face contempt charges for skipping a deposition with the committee on Friday. Each contempt of Congress charge Bannon faces carries a maximum penalty of 1 year in jail and a $100,000 fine. The judge released Bannon today while he awaits trial under conditions, including that he surrenders his passport. Bannon's next court appearance is Thursday. Leslie.
All right, Eric, we know you'll be watching closely, and we will too. Also this week, one of the most recognizable faces from the insurrection faces sentencing. Jacob Chansley, also known as the QAnon Shaman, pleaded guilty to felony obstruction charges. He'll be sentenced on Wednesday. Prosecutors want him to serve more than 4 years in prison. You know, WUSA 9 has a team dedicated to covering the Capitol riot investigations. If you point your phone's camera at this QR code, get close, you can sign up for our Capitol Breach newsletter, and that's where you'll get email updates every week. And of course, when the big stories break, you can also sign up on our website, WUSA9.com.